One of my favorite dishes is porchetta, where you take essentially the entire torso of a pig and stuff it with fennel, rosemary, garlic, etc., etc. Really great, completely impractical to make at home. I was thinking, how about ducketta? You take a duck breast and do pretty much the same thing. It works. So let's get right to it. There's a lot to talk about here. There's some technique involved. But let's look at why this might work. Here's your duck breast. It's like 40% fat, and that's a good thing. It'll keep things moist. But also, duck lean does not have a lot of flavor. So this is a good candidate for stuffing. Now, how do you get stuffing in this? Well, here's the technique-y part. You're going to create a pocket. Take a boning knife or a paring knife. Go in at the thickest part you can find, and without going through to the other end of the meat, get that knife in there and poke around a bit. What you're doing is creating a kind of cavern for the stuffing. In general, you don't want to overstuff. Here, you're not going to have much of an issue. The stuffing is mostly seasonings. So let's say one nice fat clove of garlic, one lovely pinch of salt to hold everything in place, a nice pinch of fennel seeds, some leaves of rosemary. Chop all that. Meanwhile, start preheating your pan. This is probably the hardest part of the recipe because you really want all of these things quite fine. You want to mince. This is not a chopping operation. You're really mincing this garlic. Having said that, a man only has so much patience. Oh, the aroma is just fabulous. Okay, to that we're going to add all this Parmesan. We're going to add enough olive oil to moisten the whole thing. I want a paste here. I like to eat that. And in it goes, into our pocket. Get that stuffing in there. You don't have to have big lumps of it anywhere. And that'll do it. Now, you've preheated your pan, remember? It should be nice and hot. I have another one over here. I'm going to cook two, why not? Now, this is going to brown for about 10 minutes. You want a really nice, beautiful brown crust on that because the skin is a wonderful part of this. Then we're going to turn it, throw it in the oven for a couple minutes till the duck is medium rare-ish, and it'll be done. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so you've been gone about 5 minutes here, and the breasts are nicely browned. And you'll notice I have a fair amount of fat accumulated in the pan, too. You're going to roast this duck at about 400 degrees for 15, maybe 20 minutes, at which point it'll be medium rare and gorgeous. See you then. So these roasted for about 15 minutes. I mean, obviously they're gorgeous. You want the internal temperature to be about 125 degrees. So in that way, duck is very much like lamb or beef or other red meat. It is red meat. I've now let it rest for 5 minutes or so. I'm going to start slicing. So you're seeing this beautiful fennel, rosemary, garlic, Parmesan, a nice crispy skin, good fat layer. Oh. There you have it, my friends, Ducketta.